During the rankings and reviews, this graph will pop up occasionally. It roughly shows my enjoyment of the music. Each unit of 1 on the y-axis means that I like the song 2 times more than the previous unit, meaning it's exponential. I rank aggressively, so a 5 out of 10 is not mediocre, but rather, it's actually good. There will most likely never be a 0 or 10 given out, but on occasion, I do manage to find some abysmal dog or absolute peak. All songs are from my playlists, which I don't feel like linking. Anyways, here we go again. I've been pretty much slacking really hard on getting these done, and main reason for that is due to someone getting hurt, and also I don't feel like talking into nothing for 2 hours or an hour and a half every day. It gets pretty tiring. So I'll probably just stop this by like the end of the SoundCloud playlist. As per usual, do not take the rankings too seriously. It's just my personal enjoyment. Not every song's gonna be like the best song ever by the general conscious. Okay, Do Ya Thing from Gorillaz. I'm just gonna make this quick. I'm not a big fan of Gorillaz, but I think they do a pretty good job at what they do, and they have a really cool art style. I've gotten a little tired of Do Ya Thing, but I can respect how well made it is, but I actually just have to give it a 4.5. I just don't think it's insane. Like, it's got good vocals, it's got a good beat, that little, like, blippity blurp ass synth or synthesizer in the background is pretty cool, and the way it changes into that second melody with the guy, like, having more gliding vocals is pretty neat, but yeah, still a 4.5 for me. I just forgot to change my account so I couldn't type it in. Alright, we got another, another SoundCloud original artist, I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't remember. It's pretty interesting. The message in it's pretty interesting as well. It's about basically realization of the importance of internet clout more than anything else, and that you should realize it's not really of importance. It's got that, like, bubblegum bass sound to it, but in the male form. It's just very, like, theatrical, and it's very just, like, not cutesy, but in a different, like, theme. It leans into it a bit too much for me personally, but it's cool. It's alright. I'll give it a 4, honestly. Okay, next up, the song next up was Wanna Stay the Same. It's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Ruler of Everything vocals for some reason. It's simple. It's pretty, like, consistent with its beat and rhythm, though it sounds pretty well mixed and produced, even though it's really generic. I'd have to give it a 4.5. Do I recommend it? Sure. I'm gonna say depends for non-members. Next up is the Mola Mola Louie song. It's very slow, it's kinda suave. Had to turn it up because it's pretty quiet. It's a nice change of pace. It's slow, but it's not afraid to go a little bit, like, strong and loud. But not too loud, you know, it still has to keep that soft beat to it. I'd have to give it a strong 4.5 as well. It is kinda good. And it's short. It's it's like around a minute and a half long. 1 minute 27 seconds. I like shorter songs because sometimes a lot of people just overstay their welcome with their songs, and like if you're not going to be changing it like halfway through, like the beat, and it's just the same thing over like the past 3-minute mark, it gets pretty damn tiring. Alright, we got the PewDiePie song now. Birdaboo outro, Retour by Super Newt Aunts. Oh wait, no, is that Audence? No, Audence, yeah. I was reading the one below it. Very nice to listen to. It's very well done. So, I'd say I'll give it a 4.5. It's also really good. Alright, now we got Clockwise by Super Newts Ensemble. I don't mean to be mean, but like, it sounds like a kid produced, like, composed it, and then you got a professional producer to, like, refine it. It's extremely kid-like, it's very, like, wondrous, but it's very all over the place at the same time. I don't mean it as an insult, that's just the way I'm, like, describing it. It's not bad sounding, but I will give it a 4. It's just neat. I'll say depends. Oh yeah, I should be giving descriptions as to why these are depends. So the vocals can be a little overbearing. And for this song, I'll say really a song you would listen to on your own time. Next up is Cooper by PKCH. I really don't remember this song very much. I actually might have to listen to all of it, but it sounds like that no copyright sounds like style to it that you'd see in like Agario compilations or like DFIO compilations. I do remember this section though. It's really cool how it goes into more in depth in its trance style. I'll give it a 4.5. It is kinda good. I do recommend it. It's very well produced. It's high quality. Alright, another Jump Monk song. These people are very underrated, but I think Other Side might be my least favorite song. I don't know, I feel like it just doesn't focus on what they're really strong at. I mean, this bit here is pretty cool. Really great control on her vocals. But, I don't know, it just seems very flat. And I'm not saying that her vocals are flat, I'm just saying like overall the song, I feel that it lacks, I don't know, anything that sticks compared to their other music. Regardless, I will still give it, I still will give it a 4.5. I'll say it depends, I'll say if you enjoy their style a lot. Alright, now we got Rabbit Pushing Mower from Toy. That song from Little Big Planet 3. That level was unironically like top 10 level, at least, or top 5. Really cool style, really good selection music. Decent gameplay, probably above decent. Like, Little Big Planet 3 was actually a really good game, it's just that it was rushed by Sony for Christmas, and it's really unfortunate. Upper middle management always sucks ass, dude. I'll give it a 4. I'll say, depends if you come from Little Big Planet. It's really, like, cool how, just relaxing and just nice it sounds. But it has this little section in the middle of the song where it just all of a sudden becomes really suspenseful. It's odd. Alright, now we got Filthy Frank. Happy Day in Paris by French Cafe 24/7. Most people just know it as their song from Chef or from the hair cake videos from Filthy Frank. Good grief, those videos were wretched. I can't believe I watched those when I was a kid. Unironically a banger. It is very, very smooth. It just progresses so nicely. Really does give you that slightly, like, just refined feel to it. I still have yet to get really sick of this song. I've listened to it a lot because of a certain TF2 map. I'll have to give it a 5.5. Really good. It is really, really good. Blank Page. Emo band music. Nerdy band music. Whatever loaded term you can describe this. It's very heavy on its vocals. I feel like it's just being too metaphorical with a lot of its lyrics, therefore I kind of get lost in some of them. So like, despite its pretty decent instrumentals right now, I feel like if the vocals were just like more direct and less metaphorical, and it progressed in a non-repetitive manner, like, so it only goes high or low. It doesn't change the pace, it doesn't like do anything else. It's just very consistent. It's not bad. I'll give it a 4.5. It is a kind of good song. Yeah, Skullgirls has a very good just jazz OST. It's very, very good. It's all quiet, so every like aspect of her voice is very clear and just heard, and it's not like the background instruments are invisible. They really add to her vocals. It's very well composed. There is some jank in her like recording audio though, like you probably heard it peak a tiny bit. In the end, I will give it a 5. It is good. It is typed good. It's good. It's good. I wouldn't say it's like peak. Some people love the Skull Girls OST, but I think it's just very strong. This is a song from Chris Dimaculagan. I don't know how to say his name. This is what's his name? Bill Wirtz inspired song. It's pretty cool. He captured the style very like well. That takes some like pretty good ears to do. I'll say a solid 4. It's alright. Really cool, but it's not really a song I'd listen to my own time. But I will still recommend it because it's very unique. And gotta respect the effort the guy put into making this. Especially for this part. Tunnel, Rhythm Heaven. One of the few songs you can listen to without playing the game. It's an actual song by itself. Though I haven't played Rhythm Heaven in like a very, very long time or seen gameplay of it in like a couple of years, so maybe I'm wrong. But it's very solid by itself. Like, it's cool. Like, this part specifically. Very Pokemon-esque. Sounds like a really solid route song. So, I'm giving that a 5. It is good. Alright, 52nd Street, Two Lovely Uncles version? What? Do I remember typing that? No, that's literally what it's called in the song title. That's pretty weird. It's called J-pop. I don't know why I forgot the term J-pop. Yeah, it's very cool J-pop. It's strong, it's solid. It's very typical sounding though, from what I expect from J-pop. I don't really hear like insane changes. I'll give it a solid 4.5. It's kind of good. Basil scented soap. Cool, calm, like upbeat, beach sounding tropical music. That guitar goes crazy. It's very smooth. And the way it rings out and just goes away and fades away. And this song changes up a lot. Like, not a lot, but it's enough to keep you on your toes, and I very much do enjoy that, because songs like this do get pretty repetitive. Like, that goes crazy, and especially this part. That is so well done. It's like damn near like the same satisfaction you get from an Animal Crossing soundtrack, which is just very, very hard to do because they really have mastered the art of perceived nostalgia. So I'm giving this a 5.5. It is just phenomenal what they were able to do. Alright, now we got Flight of the Garuda. Only reason I know about this song is because of James Key's Breadscape video. It's funny, it's cool. It's actually pretty strong though. It's got some cool, like, what would I call it? J-pop? J-rock? Okay, yeah, I think it is a sort of J-rock. If not J-rock, it's at least like underneath the umbrella of rock. It's cool how it progresses though, but I'll give it a 4.5. It's kind of good. I won't lie. Especially this part, it goes crazy. I recommend you listen to the rest of it. Next up we got is Artificial Intelligence Bomb. For some reason, I did not have this in the list, but now I do. Crazy name, by the way, Naruto2413. That is peak early internet username. Very, very well made song. Like, it is so far ahead of its time. And apparently, I think it was a song meant for like some sort of tournament that it got second place in, and it is so much more popular than the first place song, it's not even close. I might need to like check that again, but I'm pretty sure it still is. The first place song is pretty decent too, but I still think that Artificial Intelligence Bomb was robbed, but this song is just like, it feels like it's from the damn future. Kind of reminds me of Tower of Heaven, that game's OST. So I'm giving this a 5.5. It is really good. Trauma Center, Under the Knife 2, Gentle Breeze. I think I heard this from the SpongeBob YTP. You most likely know about it if you know about YTP. Very cool song. Very like easy to listen to. It does what it does. I'll give it a 4.5. It's kind of good. Alright, this is Broadway Rain, Prince Ness. I don't really know what to say about this song. It just seems it was made in a solid 30 seconds, I won't lie. Not 30 seconds, like 30 minutes. I don't know, it just feels very homemade. I'll give it I honestly like a 4. It's alright. Do I recommend it? Honestly, depends. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'll just say, like, I don't know why, but I just think it's not really worth. I'm not gonna say worth listening to. That's really mean to say. I just think it's not really something you should go out of your way to listen to. Now we got Sonic Colors Ultimate Aquarium Park Act 1 remix. Apparently some of the OST was changed in the Ultimate version of Sonic Colors, and it did get pretty bad on occasion, but some of them stayed relatively decent, and I imagine this is one of them. So, like, honestly, I think that Sonic Colors, the original version for the 360 and Wii, is just still much better than Ultimate in terms of its OST from what I've heard so far. Like, Aquarium Park Act 1 and the original is just... It just feels like it has its own identity, and it doesn't need, like, you know, that damn amen break and heavy percussion like this one has. Like, it always feels, like, artificial in the way it's trying to, like, get that energy going. In the end, it's a good song, but I have to give it a 4.5. Do I recommend it? I'll say it depends, genuinely. Like, if you like Sonic Colors OST, you may like this one. Alright, we got Glider from the game Sable, and composed by Japanese Breakfast. Indie game music with vocals. That's pretty much all I really need to say. It's not bad. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to give this a strong 4.5 as well. I actually do recommend this one. It's pretty well done, especially with like the games trailer and the... Was it the award show? It's been so long that I don't really remember where this originated from. Next up we got is Calm Before Cumulonimbus from Ryan McAndrew. It's some pretty decent instrumental music. Very heavy on the bass. I don't know. It's just nothing about it really kind of like juts out to me. It just does what it needs to do. I kind of enjoy it. I'll give it a 4. It's alright. It's got some cool sections to it though. Mario Kart 8 Dolphin Shoals, regarded as some people's like best Mario Kart soundtrack. And for good reason. It has an extremely iconic saxophone section. It's extremely fitting for the track, and it's just perfect in the way it just progresses. It all feels smooth, it all feels natural, but it keeps it interesting with the way it just really gets those accents. In the end, I think I genuinely will have to give this a really high rank, but I will listen to the rest of this because it has been many years since I have. Such beautiful song. It is so well done. That entire solo section is just really what makes Mario Kart Mario Kart. And not just the saxophone, like those background synths, the percussion being so just spot on. And those little like chimes in the background. Every single detail is so well thought out. So I'm giving this a 7.5. It is absolutely wonderful. This is an absolutely. Next up is Tap My Katamari from Jeremy Lin and Catalin Isaacson. It's pretty nice, like, background mall jazz-esque music to it, like J-jazz. It's got some interesting sound effects to it. It kind of adds to it rather than takes away from it. So I'm giving it a 4.5. It is kind of good. Okay, next up we got is a Kanye music. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna let a single morsel of Kanye music play on this because it's always a gamble on whether it's gonna get you like nuked or instantly muted. But New Again is a phenomenal song from the Donda album. The Donda album fell flat for me, but this song really stood out. It's got that catchiness, it's got that banger ass beat. It's got everything you'd want out of a Kanye song. Not much more, but it does what it needs to do and what it usually does. I'm giving this a 6, honestly. Yeah. I do recommend it. Alright, next up is Believe What I Say. Also another banger from Kanye. A lot more lyrical and a lot less focus on the beat, but it's still very prominent. Very catchy as well. Phenomenal lyrics, story as well. I'll give this a 6 as well. Only reason I'm not giving these as like this song specifically like a higher rank is because, you know, it is a song about love and I do get tired of that stuff. This song has a lot of variety to it. Jazz Templar by Nick Rosalind Alexiak. It's very varied, it's unique sounding, it combines a lot of different sounds, it's surprising in what it does while also keeping that consistent pulse and beat to it all through it. And it's 3 minutes long, but it kind of feels like it passes by pretty quickly for me personally. So I'm giving this a 5.5. It's really good. We got City at Sundown. That is loud as hell, dude. It got that default sounding FL Studio samples, but we'll see. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Hideki Naganuma with these like weirdest sound samples that they're using. It's not bad though. I kind of remember what it is now, so I'm giving it a 4.5. It's actually not that bad. I do recommend it if you're... I'll say it depends if you're a fan of Hideki Naganuma style. Now we got Animal Crossing 2 AM. Yeah, Animal Crossing 2 AM is a little goofy sounding for the time it's trying to represent. So for that, I'll give honestly a 4.5. It's kind of good. I do recommend it. Alright, Perilous Boscage SC55. The song really reminds me of Castlevania for some reason. It's pretty interesting, and it's got some interesting segments in the middle where it does a little synthesizer solo. It's a very interesting song. It's not bad. I'll give it a 4.5. It's well done. Everhood, Euthanasia Roller Coaster. I think this is when you fight the sun or universe? I think it's the universe. Phenomenal game, by the way. Way better than 2, unfortunately. I was really putting my bets on 2 being a good game, and it was kinda, but it did not have the magic that made Everhood 1 good, which was a lot of its story and like unique interactions with the characters. Anyways, it's got that Geometry Dash symptom to it, which is like, it's really good in gameplay, but by itself, it's like, I don't think I would be listening to this on my off time, but I do very much like it. I'm giving it a 6. I actually really do like this song. Alright, now we got Llanowar Reborn. Very thematic, very dramatic, and very environmental sounding. It's very ambient. Kind of reminds me of another music in Minecraft. I'd say I'll give it a 4, honestly. I'll recommend it. It's cool. I guess that's about everything I'm gonna do for today, honestly. I'm just gonna end it right now.